Give me one sec. One sec. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to start over. Does that work? Is it working now? I feel like I do this every other time. Okay, well, I gotta start from the top. Thanks, Kobe, for letting me know that my microphone wasn't plugged in. I'm hoping it works now. Is it working now? I hope it is. Let's see. Let me make sure it's working now. I got it on my phone here so I can hear it. If it is, I'm just gonna ramble. All right, cool. Yeah, microphone wasn't plugged in. I'm gonna have to edit that before I repost this, so that's gonna be fun. Thanks for letting me know, Kobe. Also, what's up, Kobe? How'd you do this week? All right, so for me, I'll start again from the top. Not the best week for me. I'm not doing too well at this moment. I was gonna captain Kane because I thought Kane was gonna do better this week than Salah, but I was too scared of selection rate. At the end of the day, it was only a 1 point difference. The Reece James hurts. The Trent not playing hurts. Ramsdale potentially not playing tomorrow hurts. Broya and Veghorst doing what they do lately and not getting any returns. Don't know why I started Broya, even if he was playing Leeds. But the good news is I got Doherty coming off my bench for a 14-pointer. I would have been so upset if I had him on the bench. So the good news is I had Doherty coming off the bench for that 14-pointer. I also have Willock with 5 points on my bench, which is his first return since like game week 27, and it happened against the team I thought there was no way he was going to return. Is what it is. We move. So I got a lot of things to worry about here moving forward. A lot of things to worry about moving forward. I'm happy that Rafinha got some points. So I think right now, to see how many points I have, I think I'm on 44. Let me check my live FPL. Not a good week for me. I got a red arrow right now. Yeah, I'm at 44 points right now with Doherty coming off the bench. Red arrow down to 140K. Bit unfortunate, but not the worst at the end of the day. On 35 with 4 to play. Need Arsenal, dude. Need Arsenal to return. Who do you have? I'm assuming you have Saka. I forgot who else you have. Who else do you have, Kobe? 35, that's rough. Man, shout out to all those who own Son this week. Anyone who owns Son and I switched away from Son a few weeks ago. I talked about it before, but it's just because there's no good forward options and I want someone to play up top. Don't know why I played 3 up top this week. I guess my midterm tomorrow got me going. I don't know. This is what my team looks like for next week. I want to get over this terrible week I had right now. Kobe 30. Who do you have left to play, Kobe? 4 players to play. You still can give yourself a chance for a green arrow. This is what my team looks like for next week, by the way. Saka, Martinelli, and Ramsdale. Yeah, Martinelli's nice, man. Martinelli's nice. I'm hoping Ramsdale played. I heard he was in training today. That's what I heard, at least. I haven't been on the Twitter too much this morning. Let me check to see if I see anything on here. I'm hoping Saka does well, man. I need him to do well. I need him to do well tomorrow. I think we both do. Aaron Ramsdale. Yeah, he was in training today, so he could be playing tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, Saka, hopefully he returns, man. Martinelli's such a beast, too. He's going to be a good player. I don't even want to talk about this week anymore. It was so bad. Jeez, man. Coutinho's had two games that he's returned in the last long time. It doesn't say on this site. But, I mean, the good thing it was a week I captained him, but he's gone for me this week. This is probably what I'm going to do right here. This is what I've been planning for a while. I just thought I was going to do it this week, but I thought Maddison wasn't going to score against United. I should have known that he would score against United. No, I didn't know, but I'm okay with it. It is what it is. Yeah, so this is what my team's probably going to look like for next week. Broya can't play. I doubt I'm going to be playing Veghorst. Even against Norwich, I don't know if I'm going to play him. It just doesn't sound good to me. I could go like Willock instead or Ben White instead, but it just doesn't appeal to me. Come through, girl. You deserve rounds tonight. So that's what my team's looking like for next week. There are a lot of other moves I can think about doing, but I really like bringing in Maddison for game week 33, because if we move forward to 33, then I'd have... Uh-oh. I just reset it. I didn't move forward a week. I reset it. Good job, Sean. You're on fire right now. Yeah, Maddison in for Coutinho. And then next week, how much cash I still have 0.7 in the bank. And then next week, I'm going to go here, and it's going to look like that. And for 33, and Rafinha out at that point. White in for... I don't even know if I want to start Vekhorst, even with the double. Probably in for Broya. It probably looks something like this, my team for 33. I think the big question here is a lot. We talked about in the Discord with, do we think double game week players? This is planning forward for game week 33. Do we think double game week players are going to outscore single game week players? You know, so like Doherty versus Brighton could do really well instead of Vekhorst versus, you know, West Ham and Southampton. But dang, man. This is what my team, as of right now, this is what my team looks like for 33. I could even, no, I don't want to play bench boost. Not going to do bench boost. This is what it looks like for 33. I'm set. I don't need to use a free hit. I think I have everybody I want, and I'd still have one free transfer to use for that week. Next week, again, if you're just coming in right now, I'm at, you know, if you want to talk about how we did this week, we can do that, but just looking forward, trying to plan our moves. Camera. Try to plan our moves moving forward. Salah will not be my captain. It's going to be Harry Kane as my captain. Maddison's going to come in for Coutinho. I still don't know where I'm going to go with. I'm pretty locked on Maddison coming in for Coutinho. The question here is, oh, Broya can't play. All right, so this is what my team looks like for 32. Any questions, comments, get them in. Any question about who you want to bring in, who you want to captain next week. If you have any Arsenal players going tomorrow, if you have Everton assets still to... Is Everton doubling? Yeah, Everton doubles against Burnley, right? Yeah. Do we even start Trent Alexander-Arnold versus City? Do we start Cancelo versus Liverpool? I'm always in the boat of start your premiums regardless, because you never know. Somebody's got to come away with 3 bonus points. You never know. So I'm always in the pool of starting them against everybody. We have, that's pretty locked on what I'm gonna do. Looking for who to bring in the future. This is what my team looks like right now for those just joining in. Doherty with a 14-pointer coming off the bench. Thank goodness for Trent Alexander-Arnold. I really wish that I would have found out that Reece James had COVID from I think something I read on Twitter before I brought him in this week. And fixtures, that's where I want to go to. How am I doing in my mini league? That's what I really need to look up. I said go to fixtures, bro. Let me see what my... Get off my Wi-Fi to save my... Let my computer get the best Wi-Fi. All right, fixture difficulty rating. My favorite place to go to on here. I am playing my mini league. Oh my gosh. The guy I'm playing in my mini league is crushing it. Oh, Captain Son. What a great captaincy call. The dude has Smith Rowe starting, has Timu Pukki starting. Tony got an assist, all right. Looks like. And I'm losing. Aye. Dang. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I'm going to make my playoffs. After all this time saving my chips for playoffs, I don't know if I'm going to make my playoffs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're both at 44. He has White to go. He has White, Smith Rowe to go. No, he's at more than 44 because Son's getting 2. He's at 48. He's at 49. 49 with White and Smith Rowe versus Saka and Ramsdale. And Vekhorst. Oh, boy. I might lose this week. All right. Looking forward. I think I saw somebody coming in and chatting. Was it Steve? Steve, what's up, dude? Good seeing you, man. I think I saw you had 50 points this week. Not bad, dude. Shout out Son, and that Son Kane combo you have is doing great for you. Very jealous. Very jealous. What's up, Steve? And Kobe. Steve and Kobe. Yeah. Just looking forward right now I'm trying to plan, not thinking too much about 33 right now because I already have my 33 plan sort of settled, but just looking at players to bring in for those just coming in. I'm I mean, bringing in Arsenal players, I still have a good amount of games to bring in, but I think at this point, a lot of people already have Arsenal players. If you have Villa assets, dump them. They have Tottenham next week. They have a blank after that, and then, whoa, I think I'm getting a call from someone not in this country. Where is that? I think I'm getting a call from a foreign number. I don't have that happened in a long time. I don't even know where that city's from. Hopefully it's not nothing. Let me make sure. Yeah, Aston Villa. If like for me, I'm gonna dump Coutinho. He's out. Luka Dean. He's out. I'm getting a call from England. Is that you, Steve? Yeah, I just got a call from England. What the? I haven't talked to my friends in England in a long time. Oh, geez. If anyone from England just called me, what's up? Let's see. I would bring in. I'm not going to bring in Brentford, no Brighton. That's a horrible double game week. Burnley. There's nobody from Burnley I want, even with them doubling. As I scream into the microphone, I apologize. Even with them doubling, I just don't see any reason to bring in Burnley assets for that. Chelsea. I really like Chelsea's remaining fixtures. I think if you could jump on their defense, I think it's great, even though they gave up 4 to Brentford yesterday, which, I mean, my buddy joked about it, that they almost fears playing teams like Brentford more than he fears playing against United and City. I gotta see where this call is coming from. Crazy. Wasn't anything. Yeah, Chelsea defenders like Reece James, I think if we could find out more about Mason Mount being locked on, but I don't think Mount's in my priority right now, so I don't know if I'd worry about him right now. But Reece James, Rudiger, the go-tos. Southampton should be a good chance at a clean sheet. Arsenal, you never know with the top 6 teams. West Ham, that's a bit tough one, but I'm always a fan of Chelsea assets. Defend Reece James in particular. Crystal Palace, maybe now's the time to jump on a Crystal Palace. Maybe now you jump on a Crystal Palace assets early and get going with that. Because you have, I mean, Gallagher's been a incredible player all season. Gallagher's been incredible. So you throw him with this pretty good run of fixtures. I mean, Leicester's hit and miss. You can get them in a week they give up 4. You can have them in a game they give up only 1. You know, but Leicester's pretty favorable. Newcastle, this is the first time since game week, I think, since December. The first time since December, Newcastle have given up more than 1 goal, which is pretty outstanding record for them. For anybody, only giving up 1 goal max since December. We're in April now. But are they kind of losing form now? Was it just a blip? You never know. So I still think maybe jumping on Conor Gallagher right now might be nice, even though they don't double in 33. Then he's got Leeds, Southampton, Watford. I'm gonna bring him in for 33. I'm probably gonna swap him for Rafinha, right there. You have Everton. I'm staying away from all Everton assets personally. I am staying away from Leeds assets unless you already have Rafinha. You could probably keep him. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Got an assist. I heard it was a bit controversial. Leicester assets, yeah, I'm bringing in James Maddison. I mean, Crystal Palace, good fixture for him. Really good double with Newcastle and Everton in 33. Villa, not bad. Tottenham, which is a tough one, but you never know. But then a great run of fixtures. So for me, Maddison's top, probably my number 1 transfer in. If I had to suggest, that's who I'm looking at bringing in. After that, we have Liverpool assets. I mean, always a good time to bring in Liverpool assets. Even though they face City now, you could get away with not owning Salah for 1 more week, most likely. And then United, maybe you could stay away from Salah for a little bit, but I'm not. I'm having him in, period. But then after that, dude, get them Liverpool assets in. City right here, you got Liverpool, Brighton, Watford, Leeds, New Hampshire, Newcastle. Speaking American there. Newcastle. The only person I want to bring in from City, I'm assuming people already here have Cancelo. I'm really, really looking forward to trying to find a way in my wild card to bring in KDB. I haven't found a way to do that. I might mess around with that here in a little bit to bring him in, but KDB is looking back to his KDB self. this past while, and that run of fixtures right there. I know they have a lot to push for in Champions League, but they also have Liverpool on their back, and they play in this week. So if Liverpool win, let me see what the table looks like. The table has City up 1 point. 1 point, that's it. So even if they win this week against Liverpool, they'd be up 4 points, but that is not much breathing room. I think City, win, lose, or draw against Liverpool, have to go for it if they want to win the Prem. So I don't think KDB is going to get rested too much. AKA, I'm going to try to bring him in. Let's see. United, I'm not touching any United assets. Sancho's on my radar just because, but I don't know if I'd go near him right now. Even against Everton. Maybe against Everton you take a chance on Sancho, but not me. I can never stream and give advice. I helped my mate out with a wild card this week, and 3 of his players got benched. Yeah, Steve. I always say on this channel that I try to give it. I don't like to tell. I don't like to tell people what to do, but I like to say what I would do, and I would like to give the best information I can possible to help people out, right? But there are definitely times where that happens. I mean, I was talking the other day to a really good buddy of mine on Twitter that we've been talking for years now. He's one of the first people who followed me, subscribed to me. But he was talking about captaining Son or Salah, and I ended up going with Salah because I thought the game for him was more favorable than it was against Watford than Tottenham was against Newcastle, because I thought Newcastle were playing really good lately, but I was like, I'd captain Kane, but I'm scared of the selection, So it's times like that where it's always hard. It sucks when you give advice and the person blanks. It's incredible when you give advice and the person does well. That's the best feeling when they do well. But yeah, it is definitely tough. Definitely tough. That's why I always say I'm just trying to here to give you the best advice I can and help you out to make the best move we can make. But at the end of the day, we're all here doing our best, and you never know, right? Going back to who I'm bringing in, Willock I have for Newcastle. I'm keeping him for that great run of fixtures, and then getting him out for 33. He's gone at that point. No Norwich, no Southampton. All right, so my list of people to bring in. If you don't have Kulusevski or Doherty at this point, I would bring him in. I'm assuming if you have Son or Kane, whatever you prefer. For me, I pick Kane because there's more midfield options than there are attacking options. That's why I went with Kane. If you want to save some money, go Son, blah, blah, blah. But bringing in at least two Spurs assets right now is huge. So Doherty or Kulusevski is a great call. Watford, I'm not going near. West Ham, I mean, Bowen's back and Bowen's doing Bowen things, but do I trust him with Chelsea and Arsenal coming up in a couple game weeks? Brentford versus Burnley could be great. So if you're wild carding in 33, if you're wild carding at 33 or 34, Bowen's a really good option with Brentford and Burnley. So I think at the top of my list of players to bring in right now, Leicester with James Maddison. James Maddison, one Kulusevski or Doherty. Gallagher up there. KDB. Maybe Willock or something. I don't know. And then Bowen. Something like that. Those are my top targets. Let me see what I would do if I wildcarded. 1 Carroll, green arrow already. You! Who do you have left? Man, there's no better feeling in FPL than a green arrow, man. Ugh. Especially if it's a grip. Oh, man. Just green arrows are the best, dude. I unfortunately do not have a green arrow this week. I have a red. Same color as our boy Dennis from a few weeks ago. Also, Sideman, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Looking at my team, this is what I would do if I was wildcarding right now, just because chat's a bit slow, and so I'm just going for it. And I'm at top chat. I don't like when I'm at live chat. Yeah. Wildcarding. Probably gone. Who did I say I was going to bring in for Rafinha? I already forgot. Gallagher. Saka I'm keeping. Salah I'm keeping. Let's try this. That's what I want to do. I want to see if I can find a way to bring in Kevin De Bruyne and obviously I'm not going to have enough cash for that. Let's get you out of here. What's the cheapest forward? 4-4. Katie, all right, there we go. I need to find 3 million somewhere. So if I go Kane out. No, it's not go Kane out. Yeah, let's go Kane out. Bring in Son. For Willock. Oh, price that 4.4. I was wondering why it wasn't working. All right. I have 5 left. Whoa! Is me playing playing versus Everton? I'm not too sure if I'm being honest. I haven't read anything on that. Wait, is he playing against Everton? Let's see. I don't know. I'd have to read up on that. I'm not sure. I can do that right now. Why not? I'll do that right now. One sec. Man, that call from England's calling me again. That's twice I've gotten a call from England. Two London calls in the past 30 minutes. I haven't talked to anyone from London in a while. On the phone, at least. Ben Mee is making progress, but won't be there yet. Eric Peters is back on the grass, but a bit to go. But that's for the last game. I'm not sure. There's no recent. Only like a few days ago was the last time I could see anything updated. So I'm not sure. We'll see. I hope so. 5 to play, man. That's huge. 5 to play is huge. Even if you only have a couple people going at that point. All right, let's see. This again, going back to my wild card, seeing what I would do. I got to get rid of Harry Kane in this situation. I don't know any cheap strikers I would want. That's my biggest problem. Let's see what the fixtures look like again. Any cheap strikers I want? No. Weghorst, but I don't want Weghorst long term or at all. Everton, nope. Leeds, nope. Leicester, nope. Because I'm assuming Vardy will be back soon. Nope. No. Yeah, that's the only problem is I don't have anybody I like. Let's just go back to this style. Freestyle. Redman. Super underrated. Probably the most underrated rapper of all time, Redman. Team could look like that. I'm not against that. I mean, there's still a lot. Oh, I still have 0.2. I could get 0.2 from somewhere. That's not a big deal. I could take out Bachman and bring the cheapest keeper I could find. Sure. There. Maybe wild card looks like that. What do you guys think of that one? Wild card looking like that. I play a 4-5-1, and Weghorst just comes in and out with. I just hate. That's the biggest problem with not having Kane is I just don't. I don't like any striker options outside of Harry Kane, and so I do this, and I think this looks good outside of one giant flaw. Weghorst. But everything else looks good, man. I like the back line a lot. I love the midfield. That midfield is nice. I guess I could go Gellert. Yeah. Oh, Cucho is nice. I didn't even think about that. He's been balling out for Watford. Maybe that's who you bring in for Watford. Let's go here. I like that idea. You in. Gelhart's getting playing time. I like it. Right here. Let's see what happens if I keep Kane. Swoop. All right, keep Kane. Obviously, I can't keep Son at that point, and I only have 4.1 mil to go. See, that's the biggest problem. How do I get 4 mil? Let's see if I can get rid of. Cucho. Back to Locadia. And then I can go 6-2 on a midfielder. 4-2. Okay, yeah. I was like, that doesn't make sense. 4-7 on a midfield. I just don't have any flexibility at this point. If I did it this way, but let me just see. I'll go right there, and then I play 5-4-1. It's not the worst thing in the world. But just messing around. Would you hold Adams? Would I keep Shea Adams? Let's see who they have. No, I mean. That Chelsea game is going to be very hard for them to score. I know Chelsea just gave up a lot this week, to Brentford, but I don't expect that to happen again this week. If you're holding him for that good run of fixtures they have after that. But I'm just not the biggest Shea Adams guy as far as FPL goes right now. I think there are other options to look at. I can't have KDB in my team. That's a sad reality. I don't know if I would keep him. I don't know who else I would look at bringing in though, because that's the only problem is I don't know any other strikers to bring in. So if you don't have any other strikers that you're liking, I would just keep Shea Adams, because he does have a good run of fixtures for here, 33 to 30, 37? 37. 36. So maybe you keep Shea Adams, but I don't know. I listened to your advice to keep Cancelo a few weeks ago. Worked. That's what I'm talking about right there, Steve. It feels great when it works, man. It feels great when it works. Gellert is looking good off the bench. Yeah, I think if I was wildcarding, I'd have Gellert in there. Unless I wanted a bench boost. Maybe this is something more what I would do. Let's go you out for... Let's do that later. Let's go Katie out for... Yeah, why not? And then midfielder, let's go you out. Yeah, Gellert is looking good off the bench. I agree. I got 7 mil to throw on a midfielder. Any suggestions? I know there's a lot of good ones right now, but off the top of my head, can't get you out of my system. You know what you do to me. You don't even understand. Camera. Yeah, midfielders, let's see. Midfielders, position, midfielders. Doing it on my phone here. I know that's kind of annoying, but the setup here, I like the setup. And I don't want to ruin that. Maybe I go 2 City players. Maybe I go like Gundogan in, maybe Bernardo. Maybe I go, maybe I go Bowen. Bowen has a good run of fixtures outside of a couple hit and misses. He has Chelsea and Chelsea and Arsenal in 34-35. He has 2 good ones right now. So right now it's going to come down to that 5th midfield spot being like Gundogan or Bowen. I'm just going to go Bowen because he's been balling. This is what my team would look like if I was wildcarding. Probably. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. The good news is I'm not wildcarding, so this is just a messing around thing. And then for 33, it would look like that. And you are in for... Bowen? I don't know. Something like that. But as of right now, that's what my team looks like. Reset. Any questions, comments, get them in. Get them in before... I have a neuro rehab exam tomorrow I got to study for, so I can't be on here too long. So I only have like another, I don't know, half an hour. But that's probably when Let's Talk FPL stream is going to end, and then everyone's going to go look for somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm going to take my time. I was thinking about bench fodder, Cucho and Gellert, and keep Kane 4-5 and 4-5-1 looks good to go formation. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Steve. I like that 4-5-1 moving forward. And with Kane being my main man up top. This is what my team looks like right now. I just don't like Veghorst, and I don't like Broya going forward. I don't like it. I don't like any striker. And so Cucho at 5 mil and Gellert at 4-5. People that play, it's not bad. Yeah, and then again, my move this week is going to be Coutinho out and bring in the man who is on fire right now in Maddison. Actually, check this out. Let's see if it's updated. You know what you do to me. You don't even understand. James Maddison this year has scored more points than Sterling, Gallagher, Ward-Prowse, Rafinha, Benrahma, Mahrez, Smith-Rowe, Foden. Scored more than all those guys. James Maddison has, quietly too. He's 1 point behind Mason Mount. 10 points behind, or 8 points. 10 points behind Bruno Fernandes. 10 points behind KDB, James Maddison. 14 behind Saka. And that's playing a lot less minutes, or not too many minutes. So yeah, James Maddison's in my squad. Period. Period. And then I'm hoping to bring in FPL Harry. What's up, dude? If you want to follow someone who actually knows what they're talking about, go check out FPL Harry, man. What a legend. 3-4-1. Where are the other players? Oh, they're on the bench, man. Oh, what happened? I don't know, dude. What the heck? Let me refresh my page. I'm in the Matrix, man. America, we don't know how to play. We don't know how to play football. Maybe that's what happened. What the? There we go. That better. Thanks, Harry. See what I'm saying? He knows what he's talking about. I'm sitting here playing with a 3-4-1. What the heck happened? We living in the Matrix, man. Harry, dude, what's up, man? Yo, Sean, how many points? I'm at 44 this week. I'm at 44. I got Doherty as my main man. Get me with that 14. But, yeah. 44 points. Not too pumped about it. Red arrow. I still have Saka and Ramsdale to go and Veghorst, but I'm at 140K. 140K. Dude, Harry, man. You know what the funny thing is? I don't think I would have even noticed it if you didn't say anything. And this London number keeps calling me. That's the third time it's been calling me. Yeah, dude, I don't even think I would have noticed it if you didn't say anything. That's the worst part about it. This is what my team looks like for next week. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Broya can't play. White comes in. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, dude. That right there, that playing that 3-4-1 is exactly how I felt like this week with having my players right now. With Reece James. Oh, that was tough. Shar on the bench. Oh, Shar on the bench, dude. That sucks. Do you have anyone that potentially might not play that you could come off for? I got lucky with mine, man. Look at this. Oh, that's not it. You know what you do to me. Also, I hear that there's an FPL Twitter football game going on for Gameweek 39, man. How do I book a ticket? I want to play on the south side, southwest. Shout out Brixton. Yeah, I got Doherty coming on for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Thank goodness Trent didn't play. Never thought I would say that. Thank goodness Trent didn't play. Harry in the house, dude. Harry's the GOAT, dude. I used to say, I think when I was streaming a year ago before I stopped and took that break, that I thought Harry was the most underrated FPL YouTuber, and by far. But now dude's got a lot of subscribers, so I don't know if he's underrated anymore, man. All right, Harry. We got to really talk about this. But I still think he's underrated. He deserves more subscribers. Dude, I would love to come to Game Week 39, man. When does the season end? I think I might be out of school. Let me see when Game Week 39 is. Yeah, dude, throw me on a squad. I'll show how Americans play football, man. I haven't been back to London in a few years. Yeah, Game Week 39, what happened? In May? You know what's funny is I'm actually out of school for that time. I have a 4-week break. I can come to London. That'd be dope. A London meetup and play some football, that'd be sick. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This Veghorst versus Norwich thing is frustrating me. Because I've this season I've been trying hard to play the fixtures, and that fixture screen play him. But he's just not doing anything for me, man. Form versus fixtures is going to be the call this week. I think at the end of the day, I'm going to chicken out, and I'm going to play him anyway instead of like Benjamin White or something. I'll probably end up doing something like this, but I don't know. Yeah, big of the back looking good. Big of the back's the way to go, man. Doja Cat in an FPL. Week after 38, it's in Birmingham. Dude, I got a buddy in Birmingham. He's always wanted me to go out there. Wait, it's for real in It's in Birmingham? How expensive is that train ride from London? I haven't lived in London in a long time. Let's see. Yeah, how expensive is a ticket from anywhere in Southwest London, where I'd probably be staying, to Birmingham? Where's my accent from? Southern California, man. Southern California, born and raised. Southern California. Long Beach. No. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. I have Adams on for Trent, hoping me doesn't play too. I hope me doesn't play if you got... Oh, I didn't see who you have coming off the bench. Who do you have coming off the bench for him? I had a sticker this week. Bowen on my bench, second sub. That hurts. that's the beauty and a curse of having a strong bench is you have players that get benches that get really good points. Oh, that sucks though. That sucks. Well, the good news is you have Bowen for the next 2 game weeks. I think he's going to be a solid pick. He's on my radar as far as like top targets to bring in, especially if you're wildcarding later, so you can avoid those 2 really rough matches. By the way, we'll score 1 point more than anyone in captainship. I captain DCL. I hope he scored. Well, yeah, I hope he scores for you. Differential martini. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm already thinking about getting a drink. Hoping on for me. Yeah, Martinelli, man. Martinelli's quite the player. Now, let me be on that south side. Squad for that Game Week 39 squad. Let me check and see how expensive tickets are to London right now. Martinelli's a good pick, man. I really like him. I think he's going to be a really good player in the future. Let's see. From Long Beach to London for, what was it, May? Yeah, end of May, right? Oh my gosh. Maybe not. I ain't got that kind of cash. Let's go from LAX. From Los Angeles to London in May. Ooh, that's not bad. Only like $600. $600 round trip. That's not too bad. I could do that. Chance of USA at the World Cup. Oh, dude. I think we have a good chance at getting out of the group stage. I do think that. I think with obviously playing England is not the best thing for us. Unless we win, then it's a freaking fantastic thing, and I'm going to be so ruthless on Twitter that whole day, if that's the case. Let me see what the pool looks like right now. I want to see what the whole bracket looks like. Who would we play if we got out of the group stages? The hard thing right now is the USA's roster is probably as far as like raw talent goes, probably the best roster we've ever had. Arguably. I mean, Clint Dempsey, that Landon Donovan squad from like 2008, 2010, that kind of time, that was solid, but it was kind of top heavy and there was a lot of gaps in between. Now I think with McKenzie, with Pulisic, with Reyno, with Tim Weah, I think we have a really solid squad. I just don't know if we've clicked yet. There's something off about, I don't know if it's management, I don't know if it's chemistry in the locker room. There's something not clicking in that team that should be doing a lot better than they're doing. But all that being said, I think that we have a really good chance of making it through. I mean, England's going to be a tough match. If we could escape with 1 point, that'd be huge. Even then, I mean, we just have to beat, Iran and probably Scotland, if I had to guess. And then let's see where Group B would go after that. Group B would have to play... Where would Group B go? Runner-up of Group A. I don't think we're not going to win the group, I don't think, so it'd be runner-up. Runner-up of Group B, where we at? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the bracket right now and see where USA would go if we get second place. Winners of Group B, that's not us. Runners-up. Oh, we play winners of Group A, and Group A has Netherlands. So it'd be Netherlands versus USA. I don't necessarily like that. But I think that USA have a really solid squad. I think that we can make some noise and really build for the future. I just don't know. I don't know. We got a lot of work to do. You a Leeds fan now with Jesse Marsh and Brandon going there? Oh man, I think I'm cheering for him. I really like the way that Leeds played last year. I was a big fan of watching him play last year. I from what I'm hearing, Leeds have like this really intense atmosphere, and I like that. But I'm cheering for him. I mean, any chance I have to cheer for an American playing in the Prem or coaching in the Prem, I'm gonna do it, as long as they're good people. So I cheer for Chelsea when Pulisic is there. I cheered for Fulham when Dempsey was there. So you know what I mean? Got to back up the squad. But yeah, to answer that World Cup question, I think we have a good chance. To make it through. We just have to something's off. in that locker room. Something's off with how we're playing. But good news is we have a few months to fix it. What are you waiting for? All right, I got 12 more minutes on the stream before I got to call it because I have a huge neuro rehab test tomorrow that I am not ready for at all. At all. Got to really break down. Sorry, camera. Yeah, I got to break down all the different diagnoses of like Parkinson's disease and all that. All right. Any questions, comments, please get them in. Please get them in before I call this a stream. This can't be a long one again because I don't have the time today, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And I don't know why this London number has called me 3 times now. I feel like it's either spam or someone I know from the past really trying to get a hold of me. But I don't have and I got a new phone, so I don't recognize any numbers. Any questions, comments, get them in, please. Please get them in. Yeah. Which group do I think is a group of death? Spain or the Portugal one? I don't know if there is necessarily a group of death. Let me see what let me refresh my memory on what the brackets look like. World Cup groups. Pulling it up on my phone. 8 groups. I don't know if there's a group of death this year. That one's kind of hard. I think Group C is decently tough with Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. I don't know if there's a favorite in that. I think Mexico can win that. As a huge Messi fan, I'm hoping Argentina does, but I think Mexico might win that. Poland has a chance with Lewandowski there. Group D, France, Denmark, Tunisia, no. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. That is a tough one. So far, that's taken the cake. South Korea is a tough matchup. Ghana's always been trouble for in the World Cup. They've always had a good squad for the last 15 years. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. No, I think Brazil cakewalks that. The thing with that group is that the second place is going to be tough in Group G. Second place is going to be really tough. Group F with Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Belgium's winning it. Canada's a really nice squad, so Canada and Croatia. I think Canada wins that and takes that second place. And then I think Group E. Group E, you're right. Spain and Portugal's group are really tough between Spain, Germany, and Japan. I think Japan are better than we want to give them credit for, and then Germany and Spain are just 2 juggernauts going at each other's throat. And then Portugal, they've been not so hot. Uruguay, I'm going to give it to Group E. I think Group E has a group of death, if I had to choose. That France-Denmark group does look tough. I have to agree. I think that's probably second place for me. No, that's probably third place. I think France still wins that. Denmark have a really good team, though. But yeah, I think it's that Germany-Spain one. Germany trying to take that team that has been essentially been with each other for so long, adding some really good faces to it. They have a chance to do really well, but that Spain team is up and coming, and it's gonna be exciting to see what Pagey does at the world stage. I can't wait for the World Cup, man. Can't wait. I think I might live stream that. I was talking to Steve about it. I might live stream that USA England match, but it's gonna be really bad if England win like 4-0, and I'm sitting here on stream crying as I watch it. I don't know why I keep going to live chat or top chat. I need to go to live chat. All right, 7 more minutes, and I gotta call it. It's because I gotta study and be responsible and whatnot. Will Eriksson sign for a new team next season or stay at Brentford? Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't heard any rumors on that. If Brentford stay in the Prem, it would be nice to see him there because they brought him in and he's doing really well. He scored this weekend, right? Let's see what the table looks like. Brentford in the clear. I think they'll make it out. They're fine. Yeah, I mean it'd be nice to see him stay in the Prem. It'd be nice to see him stay with Brentford. I think they have a nice link up there with Tony there, but I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't heard anything about it. It's just so great to see him play again. It's so beautiful to watch it. Every time he scores, a little bit of there's this big piece of me that just gets so happy, so happy. Cure to depression watching Eriksson score a goal. So awesome to see, man. Any questions, comments, please get them in. Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, I'm trying to find news as I go. Yeah, that's what my team's looking like right now. I think going back to transfer targets going up this week. I don't know if I'll have time to live stream on Thursday, but we'll see. Will Mitrovic be in our Game Week 1 squad? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, the dude is absolutely balling right now. Let me see how many goals he has this season. How many goals does he have right now? I think he broke the record, didn't he? With a lot of games to go. I'm trying to find it right now. Sorry. Forgive me as I have a little bit of dead air. Dead air. I gotta eat. What should I have for lunch, man? All right, Jamie. Here we go. Who's the top scorer? I don't want that. I want squad and player stats. Boom. Get out of here. All right. Sorry a bit of the dead air, but I'm trying to find Mitrovic. The thing with him, man, is as many people did, you have oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He has 37 goals and 7 assists. Even if you take Pens out of there, he has 31 goals and 7 assists. He's getting a goal. He's scoring 1.06 goals per 90 minutes. 1.26 goal involvement per 90. That is outrageous. That is, oh my gosh. Better than a goal a game. He's going to put up 40 goals. He's going to put up 40 freaking goals. That is nuts. Nuts. You see, the problem here, though, is that I got stung so hard in the past with Mitrovic. Like many people, we had him in our squad last year, thinking, oh, he's so cheap. He scored a lot of goals the season before. He scored 26 goals in reference the season before he came to the Prem. Scored 26 goals in 19, came to the Prem, and then he only scored 3 goals all season. So now everyone's saying he's such a troll, and then he goes back to the championship and scores 37 freaking goals with a few game weeks left. He's going to put up 40. Yeah, permanent. If you're playing championship fantasy, he's a permanent captain. No question. Yeah, he's the most solid championship. Oh my gosh. Even for Watering Hole. Yeah, I might do a live stream and just put my phone on. Going back to live stream that USA England, I'm probably going to be at a bar. I don't know what time. I don't know how the time difference is in Qatar, but I might just put the phone on the table and just with my buddies. Why not, right? Time in Qatar. But going back to Mitrovic, he just trolled us all so hard. It's 9:57 p.m. So there is a 10-hour difference. A 10-hour difference between California and Qatar, so I'm going to be up really early in the mornings. Oh, boy. Add that to grad school. Lovely. Yeah, Tony the same, man. Tony scored a ton of goals. To be fair, though, to Tony, he's done really well lately. Let's see how he did. But yeah, 37 goals. Honestly, dude, I want to get Mitrovic. Like, if they have a really good run of fixtures and he is priced at less than $6 million, I'll think about it. Until then, I'm probably not going to have him. He'll probably come in the game at 6.5, and there's going to be a lot of talk about bringing him in. There's going to be a huge debate because Twitter never forgets what he did. And then, and then he'll have a huge selection rate probably if he's cheaper, but I'm not going to get him. As far as Tony goes, to be fair, Tony has 11 goals this season in the Prem. That's really, really good. But also, a lot of them were lately. And if you take out penalties, he only has 6 goals. So about half of his goals come from pen. And I think like 4 of the 5 are in like the last couple weeks. But yeah, definitely trolled us at the beginning of the year. I feel this team needs Kulusevski. Yeah, dude. I thought about getting him in, and I went with Doherty instead. I do think it was still the right choice. I think Doherty scored more. I would if I'm wild carding, I would definitely look at bringing him in, Kulusevski. I think I missed that when I was making my wild card earlier. I should have probably put him in my squad. That would have been a really good addition. Most solid record in the mud. Yeah. If Mitrovic beats Mo Salah's record, oh my goodness, I'll shave my head. Yeah, I agree. I think Kulusevski does deserve to be in my squad. I'm gonna mess around and do another wild card. Why not? Just because I can. I got a little bit of time left. Oh, I'm actually running a little out of time. Kulusevski's been balling out, man. And he's locked into that side. He is not going anywhere. This is for my 33, because I'm not getting rid of Willock until afterwards. I always think that's the next. It'd be here. So, Mahrez. Taking a chance on Mahrez. Probably going to burn me, but whatever. Then, Gallagher. At this point, Maddison. Oh, but I like Maddison. So maybe I just go Maddison here instead of Mahrez. But I'm missing some City assets that I would like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds. All right. Lucky for you. That's what I like. I saw Silk Sonic live in concert, by the way, a few weeks ago. All right. Broya. He be out. You're in. You're out. I have a bit of cash I can float around. See how many good like midfield options there are? Like Kulusevski, you can get Maddison, Gallagher, you can get Bowen. I think Bowen is going to be a really good option after 35 moving forward. Yeah, going without Salah, dude. Oh my gosh. That's the only reason why I captained Salah this week instead of Harry Kane was because of his selection rate. I just thought it was too much. Like for me, I think he was at like 170, 180. Dude, if you don't have him and he puts up like 10 points, oh my gosh. That is such a huge hit you're taking. Like there were a couple times this season I didn't captain Mo Salah. I had him, but I didn't captain him, and my rank dropped like 100k. And I was at like 200k. It's crazy, man. Having Mo Salah in your team is, I mean, if you don't have him, you're just living behind a couch watching these matches. Had Son vice captain. Also, I got flashbacks because I captained Kane instead of Salah when he scored 20 plus, and Kane got 2, and I got nightmares, and so I woke up and changed it back to Salah. Yeah, Son vice captain. That hurts, man. That hurts. It's moments like that. All right. Any last questions, comments? Get them in. Before I gotta put my hands up on my hip and dip. You dip, we dip. I still have 3 million to float around here. I could go. Ooh. He's 7-3 now, isn't he? Yeah, son of a gun. Van Dijk is 20% selected. I'd probably go. Yeah, let's go here. Night. Van Dijk's probably going to be my team for that game week 36 bench boost. Yeah. And I still have 0.4 mil. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Lacazette's nice, but I think I'd rather just own Saka and Ramsdale. I don't know if I'd want to go triple Arsenal, but I mean, Lacazette's doing really well getting assists. He's missing a couple big chances he's had lately, but I think Lacazette's a good option. I just don't know if I want to personally take that chance on him. But I have to go back and see some of his stats. Should I check out his stats? I got just a wee bit more time before I call it a stream, and then I'll see you guys. I'll see if I can do a Thursday one, but right now it's looking like it's just gonna be Sundays with everything going down. It's going down. Who's I looking up? Lacazette. My homie's favorite player. for years now. And he's an Arsenal supporter too, so it's perfect when he came in. All right, matches. Sean needs some food. Chicken and rice, the classic. By the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds. All right. All right, yeah, so he's averaging 2 shots per game over his last 3 against Leicester, Liverpool, and Villa. I mean, Liverpool is such a tough match. I kind of like put an asterisk next to that one personally. He had 8 shots against the Wolves. See, he was hot here. He's getting a ton of shots off. It's slowed down. And his expected goal involvement has dropped down after that Leicester match. Or I would even say, yeah, so I don't know about Lacazette. I think maybe his form's gone now. Will Jota be an option next season since... No, 2 free transfers. I'm stuck. Let me see what your team looks like. Shout out to everyone in my Revenge of the Donatellos. Steve is in first place again. He is back at it with 50 points, 2 free transfers, moving forward. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Kings of the Gameweek. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, your team looks good, man. I don't know what I'll do either. What song did I sing right now? I don't know what I was singing right now. That's the worst part about it. Hold on, let me rewind it on my phone. Let me see. Hold on. I'm rewinding my live stream to see what I was talking about. Lost and beat up. That one? Kanye West. I think it's Wolves. That one was. Let me see. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't know what song I was singing. That's a horrible part about my brain, man. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with this team either. It looks great. But I'm going Maddison in. Oh, this is my team. That's hilarious. I can't multitask. I don't know what song I was singing. Hey, Sean, how do you do... Such a hard loss for Newcastle, man. Hard loss for Newcastle. Oh, I got to go back to Sideman's first question. Yeah, hard loss for Newcastle. That's just rough. There's nothing else you could say about that. That just sucks. 5-1 defeat to the Spurs. Newcastle. I mean, the bright side. Hey, Mr. Brightside, is Newcastle been playing so freaking good over the past couple months that this one game isn't the worst thing in the world, but still, that just what a bad loss. Will Jota be an option next season since now if one Liverpool front 3 is injured, Jota is no more permanent since Diaz is there? Dude, I was literally thinking about this the other day. I don't even know. Like, it seems right now that, like, I know Mane is coming off of, like, World Cup qualifying, but I don't... There's so many talented players in that Liverpool front 3. So many talented players in that Liverpool front 3. I did hit refresh on my camera, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, there's so many... so much talent in that front 3 that, like... Luis Diaz looks so good. I think he's going to be a really nice player moving forward. Firmino is the absolute X factor. He's the glue between Salah and Mane. I've been saying it for years. I think a lot of people are. I've been doing the same. That even though he doesn't score as much, he's so important to that team. Firmino is. So he has to battle between, I mean, if Firmino stays healthy, Luis Diaz, Mane, and Salah. That's crazy. That's crazy. But at the same time, I think Jota is like the second highest scoring player in the Prem. Let me check. Yeah, Jota has the second most goals in the Prem this season with 14. He's tied with Son. So how do you say I'm going to bench Jota if he's scoring that much? So like you look at that and say, oh, he's got to be nailed, but he's not. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, one game, not the worst. Move on to Wolves at home on Friday, just knowing it was such a heavy defeat. Yeah, that's the worst part, man. Oh, yeah, Bruno Mars. That's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like. I think that's what it's called. Or is it Strawberry Delight? I don't know. It's, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah, dude, I saw Silk Sonic live in concert a few weeks ago. It was awesome. I'm going to talk about it all the time. It was that good of a concert. Yeah, you got Wolves. I think you're going to do good against the Wolves on Friday. I think you're going to do well. But yeah, back to Jota. I just don't know. I think you never know what can happen in the future. Maybe Salah doesn't get his contract renewal, but I do think he will. He's too important. Maybe somebody leaves. Maybe there are some injuries. I don't know. But as of right now, I think he's more nailed than we think, but I also don't think he's that nailed. I know that's super confusing. That's what I like. Yeah, Bruno Mars, man, that dude just knows how to make hits. Knows how to make hits. Lost and beat up. All right, I gotta head out here pretty soon. Get any last questions or comments before I dip? I gotta study for my neuro rehab midterm tomorrow, which I am already dreading because it just sounds miserable. I actually think the worst thing about that tomorrow is I have my neuro rehab test at 8 in the morning, and then I don't have class after that till 1 o'clock. So I'll probably finish my test at like 9:30, 10, and I'm just stuck at school for 3 hours. Lovely. And the class isn't even that. Oh wait, it might be on. Oh, tomorrow we might have class. Do I not have class tomorrow? Oh, remember when I got my test results in? I did well, live on stream, but it wasn't actually my test result. I ended up getting it back, and I did well. So thank goodness for that. Let's go. Sorry, I got to figure out if I have class tomorrow in one of my classes. Where's my syllabus at? Syllabus. That's not my syllabus. There we go. Open up. Open up the doors and let me in. Yeah, my move is going to bring Maddison in. This isn't what I want. That's not the right one. Class schedule. That's what I want. Boom! I know it's a dead air. I know it's a little bit boring to listen to. I don't know why I'm doing it, honestly. I feel like I'm just at this point where I just need to. All right, Monday. Oh, we got a lecture. No. No. Crap, I just realized I have homework due tonight. All right, I for real got to do. League code. League code's in the description, I think. I think it's in the description. I'm not too sure on that. Is it? Let me check. Yeah, my mini league code's in the description. Cool. Whew. Liam, what's up, man? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. How many points does your league leader have? Steve's in first place, and he is crushing it. Crushing it, to say the least. Steve has 2167 points. Actually, he has more than that now. He has 2172 points. An overall rank of 689. Crazy. Crazy. Done a -4 for James, and I was on 25 points before the Spurs game. Oh, tough. Kulu, Doherty, and Son got me 32. Ooh, you. That's sick. Son, Doherty, and Kulu coming in clutch for you. Clutch. Clutch. How's Saka and hopefully Ramsdale left to play? Same here. Same here. But dang, you're having a nice week. You're at, what, 57 points with 2 to go? That's nice. That's nice. All right, I got to head out. I just forgot that I do have homework due tonight, as well as having a midterm tomorrow. Unless you have any last questions, comments, please get them in before I call it a stream. I'll just wrap it up here until I see a question. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being awesome, man. Y'all make streaming so fun for me. I'm going to try to live stream again. Maybe Thursday, but I'm not sure on that one right now. I don't know how busy my week's going to be. But take some time every day to make someone smile, as always. My Twitter is always open. If you have my Discord, I think is in the chat or in the description as well. If you want to join that, I need to do better at being in there. But thank you everyone for showing up. Take some time every day to make someone smile. And yeah, Don out. Like, let me make sure I have no comments. Yeah, thank you all. Have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday.